What's going on, everybody? This is Super Nintendo Mike here, and yes, it's been a long time since I did a video. I know I keep on saying that over and over again, but I want to introduce to you guys a new series that I am going to be doing on my channel. It is a little bit different from what I've done in the past, obviously, because I normally do Let's Plays, but now I really want to do podcasts, and I'll get into the name and everything in just a moment. You'll probably see it on the screen or whatever, and I'll get into more detail in just a moment about it. But reason why I haven't been doing podcasts, I did try in the past, but the reason being was because my knowledge of the video game industry, of being a consumer in the video game industry, was not that strong back in 2012. It was becoming very strong in 2013. Now we're in 2014. I pretty much know what's going on here and there in the video game industry, and I would really love to share my opinion with you guys on what I think is going on. The first episode of this series, which I'm going to be calling it Video Games Live, and then in parentheses it's going to say podcast. I hope nobody has this name because I really don't want to steal it, okay? I really don't want to steal it, so. But I'm just going to be voicing my opinions on what's going on in the video game industry. The first couple weeks, I'm just going to pick a couple topics. The very first week is going to be Nintendo's problems. What has Nintendo been doing wrong? Obviously, this is a Nintendo channel. I really want to focus mainly on Nintendo, obviously, but I want to cover like the whole industry with the PlayStation 4, of course, and the Xbox One. That will most likely be week 2. Now, for episode 1, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to go up this week. Hopefully this video goes up on Wednesday, January 22nd. I'm recording it really early. Just got home not that long ago. Had this great idea when I was away from home. Hopefully it goes up tonight, and I'm just going to do a little bit of editing and whatever here. It may not look like I do that much work, but I do, just to be honest. Hopefully it goes up because my internet is terrible. And these podcasts will go up at least once a week. I would love to do this more than once a week, but my schedule is pretty busy sometimes, and as you guys have known, over the past year was not a good year for uploading, especially the last 6 months of the year. So I really want to get back to uploading. Hopefully I'll get some more LPs next week, but I really want to focus on this podcast. Now these podcasts will be from 5 minutes to maybe up to an hour. I have no idea. It depends on how much hype I get, because I can really talk about a topic for a really long time or a really short amount of time. Hopefully the very first episode is like around half an hour, because I have a lot in mind to discuss about Nintendo. It just depends on how much I can flow with this podcast, because I'm speaking to a microphone. I don't really like being on camera, so I don't know. Maybe eventually, if this podcast becomes a big hit, I might do a webcam or whatever. I don't really have a good webcam right now, but I'll probably get one because I can easily afford it, but that's not the point. And hopefully it's really fun. I mean, if you guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to tell me topics, I already have 3 to 4 weeks planned out. If you want me to talk about something, hit me up on Twitter at SNMike1, or use hashtag VideoGamesLive, VGL. Hopefully that's not taken. I have no idea, but if it is, it's just hashtag VideoGamesLive at SNMike. If you want me to talk about something, then yeah, I mean, I'll talk about pretty much anything in the industry. Definitely going to be talking about Nintendo, as I said, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, some of my favorite games of all time, just anything coming up, Titanfall, I'll probably talk about that, what's going on with that, and just a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be really fun. Hopefully it's a big hit. I would like to put these podcasts on iTunes, but I don't really think people download stuff on iTunes anymore, so, except music, of course. But I don't really think podcasts was a really big thing a couple years ago on iTunes and somewhat YouTube, I guess. The only really big podcast out there right now for the video game industry is Beyond by IGN, so I'm not entirely sure if there's any others out there. You can hit me up on Twitter. I know I've been saying that a lot, but this is probably going to be another topic for like week 3 or 4, which is the Google Plus and the comment system. I know I'm a little late on this, but I'm starting this series up either this week or next week, so please don't get mad about me sharing my opinion on it. And like I said, it's going to be, well, I shouldn't say solely focused on video games, but mainly on video games. Because once in a while I'll probably call out some stupid crap out there like the Google Plus for say, and other stupid not stupid companies, but companies just making stupid decisions. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if it's gonna be, the whole podcast is gonna be in a show, but it will be in a playlist called Video Games Live. It's gonna be really fun. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope to see you in the first week of Video Games Live with me talking about Nintendo's problems and what they can do to fix them to get back in this industry. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Super Nintendo Mike here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.